7 signs you are too immature for women to want you. Today's video is about a crucial topic if you want to attract the right kind of women. Women will not want you if you are too immature. I understand what you're thinking. Me? Immature? No way. But believe me, we can be our own worst enemies when it comes to dating sometimes. And the truth is that certain behaviours and attitudes can turn women off and make them reconsider getting involved with you. So, in this video, we'll go over the top 7 signs that you are too immature for women to want you. Don't worry, we're not here to judge or humiliate you. We're here to help you become the best version of yourself to attract the right woman and build a healthy, fulfilling relationship. Before we get started, please press the red button to subscribe to our channel and comment, "I've subscribed," so we can thank you. Being overly selfish. I understand it's easy to become preoccupied with our wants and needs, especially when we are single and looking for love. However, being overly selfish is a major turn-off for women. Why? Because it demonstrates that you are uninterested in developing a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. When you are overly selfish, you are constantly prioritizing your interests over your potential partners. You might think, what exactly is the big deal? I'm only concerned with myself. However, this may result in a lack of empathy and understanding for your partner's needs and feelings. And when your partner feels like you don't care about what they want or need, they won't stick around for long. Don't get us wrong, having your interests and hobbies is fine. However, when you want a relationship, you should make an effort to prioritize your partner's needs as well. This includes being willing to compromise, communicate openly, and demonstrate to your partner that you care about their happiness as much as you do your own. So, suppose you constantly prioritize your needs over your potential partners. In case, it may be time to step back and rethink your priorities. Remember that the key to a healthy relationship is balance and mutual respect. And suppose you can show your partner that you are willing to try to build a strong, caring relationship. In that case, you'll be much more likely to attract the kind of women looking for the same thing. Lack of responsibility. We all have life responsibilities, whether it's paying our bills on time, showing up to work on time, or looking after our health and well-being. Suppose you are not taking these responsibilities seriously. In that case, it can be a major red flag for women looking for a dependable and trustworthy partner. When you don't take care of your responsibilities, women may assume you are not ready for a serious relationship. After all, how can you be expected to handle the responsibilities of a committed relationship if you can't handle your own? We get it now. Life can be difficult sometimes, and we all make mistakes. That's okay. But the key is to accept responsibility for your mistakes and work to correct them. This entails a concerted effort to stay on top of your responsibilities, even when difficult or inconvenient. Being open with people about your responsibilities and how you are working to meet them is also critical. This can help build trust and transparency in your future relationship and demonstrate to your potential partner that you are willing to be open and honest with them. So, if you're not taking your responsibilities seriously, maybe time to reconsider your priorities and begin working to change that. Remember that a small amount of responsibility can go a long way towards developing a strong, healthy relationship. And suppose you can demonstrate to your potential partner that you are committed to handling your responsibilities. In that case, they will likely see you as a reliable and trustworthy partner. Lack of emotional intelligence. And number 3, we have a lack of emotional intelligence, which is an important component of any healthy relationship. It all comes down to understanding and managing your emotions while empathizing with and responding to your partner's emotions. Unfortunately, some men lack emotional intelligence, which can be a major turn-off for women looking for an emotionally available and supportive partner. A lack of emotional intelligence can manifest itself in a variety of ways. You may find it difficult to express or understand your own emotions and those of your partner. You may be easily irritated or frustrated, or you may have difficulty managing your own stress levels, and you might not be very good at listening to or responding to your partner's emotional needs. The good news is that emotional intelligence can be learned and developed over time. It begins with being willing to acknowledge and comprehend your emotions, followed by working to communicate them healthily and constructively. It also entails listening to your potential partner and responding to their emotional needs with empathy and understanding. This could imply improving your listening skills or working on your own communication skills so that you can express your emotions and needs more clearly. Finally, being open and receptive to feedback from your partner and willing to put in the effort to improve yourself is the key to developing emotional intelligence. If you do this, you'll be much more likely to attract the type of woman who wants a partner who is emotionally mature, supportive, and understanding. Being manipulative. Remember that healthy relationships are built on trust, honesty, and respect. Manipulation, on the other hand, violates all three of these important values. Manipulation can take many forms, such as using guilt, shame, or fear to get your way, or withholding affection or attention from your partner to exert control over them. Whatever form it takes, the result is the same. Your partner feels untrustworthy of you, and if they must kind of walk around on eggshells. The problem with being manipulative is that it is a major turnoff for women looking for a genuine and authentic partner. Manipulation entails concealing your true feelings and intentions while attempting to control your partner's behavior through deception and coercion. If you notice yourself being manipulative in your interactions, step back and ask yourself why. Do you feel unsafe or threatened in any way? Do you need to exert control over your partner to feel safe or validated? Whatever the reason, it is critical to remember that manipulation is never a healthy or long-term way to get into a relationship. Instead, prioritize establishing trust and respect with your partner through open communication and a willingness to compromise and collaborate. Lack of communication skills. Poor communication skills indicate immaturity, a major turnoff for women. When you cannot effectively express yourself, it can lead to misunderstandings, arguments, and a loss of trust in your relationships. Suppose you are having difficulty communicating with your partner. In that case, it is critical to recognize that this is a sign of immaturity that must be addressed. Failure to do so will only drive women away from you as they seek partners who can effectively communicate and build strong, healthy relationships. Begin by actively listening to your potential partner and attempting to understand their point of view to improve your communication skills. Experiment with expressing your thoughts and feelings clearly and constructively, and be willing to compromise and collaborate to solve problems. Remember that effective communication is a key characteristic of a mature and appealing partner. By improving your communication skills, you can become the type of man that women want in a healthy, long-term relationship. And speaking of communication, leave a like on today's video if you're finding today's information helpful. A lack of ambition. A lack of ambition and direction is another common sign of immaturity. When we lack clear goals or aspirations, it can appear as if we are not taking responsibility for our lives or planning for the future. This is a sign of immaturity and can be a deal breaker for women looking for a mature, responsible partner. A lack of ambition can make us appear stuck with no plans for personal growth or development. This can be especially unappealing to women looking for a partner who can provide them with stability and security. When we lack ambition, we may lack the motivation and drive to succeed in our personal and professional lives. This can give the impression that we are complacent and uninterested in bettering ourselves or our circumstances. Finally, a lack of ambition can indicate immaturity because it indicates that we are not actively pursuing our goals and working to improve ourselves. This can be a major turnoff for women looking for a mature, responsible, and driven partner. So, if you lack ambition, you must act and work towards your goals. Find a new hobby or interest, enroll in classes to learn new skills, and set realistic goals for yourself. You will not only become more attractive to women as a result, but you will also mature and become more responsible. Short temper. A short temper indicates that we may be unable to handle stress and conflict healthily, making us appear unpredictable, volatile, and very difficult to be around. It's a clear sign of immaturity that can turn off women looking for a patient, understanding, and emotionally mature partner. If you find that you have a short temper, you must take steps to manage it healthily. Begin by identifying the triggers that cause you to become angry or upset. Then take a few deep breaths and relax before responding. Even in the face of stress or conflict, this can help you stay centered and in control. Learning how to express yourself constructively rather than lash out in anger or frustration is also important. This can imply pausing to think before speaking or finding healthy outlets for your anger, such as exercise or creative endeavors. You can express yourself calmly, non-confrontational manner, avoiding unnecessary arguments or conflicts. Another important step in controlling your temper is looking after your mental health. This includes getting enough sleep, eating a nutritious diet, and participating in regular exercise or self-care activities. If you care for yourself, you'll be better equipped to handle stress and manage your emotions. To summarize, if you want to be an attractive and desirable partner, you must recognize and address any signs of immaturity hindering you. You'll be well on your way to becoming the type of man women want in a relationship if you work on your communication skills, emotional intelligence, and other areas of your life. Remember that developing a healthy relationship takes time and effort, but the rewards are well worth it. So don't be afraid to examine yourself critically and make necessary changes. You can become the type of man that women are drawn to and enjoy a fulfilling and rewarding relationship with a little time and effort. Let us know if you agree with us in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you in our next video.